Hello YouTube. Tonight I'm going to read off a list of annoyances part 3. The number one annoyance for part 3 is people stake out a store before a big sale, like Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, because that kicks off the Christmas shopping season. All these people, they're waiting in front of the stores before the store opens that morning, and they're waiting to get their big deal of the year for a super low price. Personally, I'd rather pay the $15 overprice and keep my sanity and stay home and get some sleep rather than waiting in front of a store with a bunch of idiots. Personally, I've gotten just as good of deals by not shopping on Black Friday. Some of you may have gotten good deals, I don't know, but I'm not much of a Black Friday shopper. Don't get me wrong, I love to shop. But yeah, I'd rather get some sleep and save my sanity and pay the extra $15 over the price. Next annoyance is stupid Craigslisters. I mean, I'm sure everybody on YouTube that is friends with me has dealt with that. I deal with it all the time. I mean, you get these people. How old is the snowblower? Is it self-propelled? What's the model number? I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, you ask all these questions. I mean, a good snowblower is one that runs good and blows snow. I mean, that does the job. I mean, that's a snowblower. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it doesn't matter how old it is. I mean, if it's newer, you'll end up spending more dollars. And yeah, I mean, for example, one time I was selling a fish tank on Craigslist. I found it in the trash. It was a fairly large fish tank, and it was a nice shape, but there was a little chipping on the corner. I mean, the glass wasn't broken, it was just chipped on the corner. Not too deep. So I leak tested it, and it didn't leak. So I posted it on Craigslist for $12. First $12 takes it. And some guy emails me and says, "Will you lower the price for my kid's sake to $7? Jesus Christ, I mean, I don't give a shit about your kids. Maybe you're just bullshitting me around. Maybe you don't have kids. I don't know. I don't give a shit about your kids. I'm here to make money." $12 was a reasonably good deal for a large fish tank. You can't beat that. That didn't leak. I did sell it to a father and son. They were pretty nice. They paid the full $12. Yeah, but I deal with that all the time. Stupid Craigslisters. It gets really annoying. I mean, it just pisses me off sometimes. I mean, some of these people, they don't understand what price to sell means. You think you're offering a good price, but somebody offers you lower than that. God, I hate these people. Lots of annoyances on Craigslist. Next annoyance is women who have high expectations. I see that all the time in dating sites. I mean, you get these women, they want the whole package. They want the educated man that makes over $35,000 a year, and God, they want the whole package. I mean, I think they should be happy if a man can hold a job or has a job. I mean, these blue-collar workers, I mean, they would love to have a hot woman, but the hot women have high expectations, and it makes me sick. And I see that all the time on dating sites. And these women are acting like they're gold diggers. They want everything. Next annoyance is fans of Sarah Palin. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. The debate between Sarah Palin and Joe Biden. Joe Biden like wiped his ass with Sarah Palin. I mean, in my opinion, I think Sarah Palin's an airhead. I mean, all these people that think Sarah Palin won the vice presidential debate, they're retarded. Biden just kicked her ass. I mean, personally, I think McCain, if he had a better running mate, I think he would have won. Next annoyance is people who talk about sports 24/7. I understand it's great for people to support their home team, but to talk about every single sport, college, baseball, basketball, I mean, it just gets fucking annoying. I mean, Jesus Christ, then I start to think, let's change the subject. Who has Demi Moore been fucking lately? That kind of talk. Something to change the subject, to get off of sports. I mean, I do understand it's great to support your home team, but to talk about every single sport, college, basketball, football, God, I mean, Jesus, it gets annoying. Next annoyance is people who let their dogs out unchained. I mean, they just let their dogs roam free. Their dogs are running all over the neighborhood. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, if they're looking for the dog the first time, you'd think the first time they would actually figure it out to chain up their dog, but they never learn. Next annoyance is people who tell you everything that's wrong with your car. Like, let's say somebody reminds you that your radio doesn't work. Then they tell you that your broken radio will cause cancer. I mean, Jesus Christ, I don't need to be reminded again that my radio's broken. I mean, or my shocks are bad. I mean, money's tight. Next annoyance is people who are too cheap to get pet ID tags. I mean, yeah, again, I mean, these pets are roaming all over the neighborhood. I mean, then people start to think they're strays. And they may get run over by a car, and then all of a sudden, all these people that are surrounding the dog don't know who this dog belongs to. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, go to the pet store, buy an $8 pet ID tag. I did that to my cat Scrapper when they were proposing this cat hunting thing in Wisconsin. I was making sure that my cat is owned by getting that pet tag. I mean, it has my last name on it, and it has my phone number. No, it has Scrapper's name and our telephone number. Next annoyance is friends who break plans at the last minute. Yeah, you plan something all week, then your buddy just bails out on you. I mean, they may not have any money. I mean, it's even worse that if you plan something for a month and they bail out on you. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, we were planning this whole thing for a month and then you just blow it off. I mean, Jesus Christ. Grow up already. Parents who take their 12-month-olds trick-or-treating. Next annoyance. I understand it's great for new parents to show off their babies, their newborn kids, but to take them trick-or-treating, I mean, I think these parents are getting candy for themselves. I mean, take the kids trick-or-treating when they're old enough to know what Halloween and trick-or-treating is, and have them walk instead of you holding them and getting candy from every single neighbor of yours. Next annoyance is people who have to be constantly retaught. I mean, let's say in your family you tell somebody where the boxes of cereals are. You show them. They understand. But 2 days later they forget where they are. I mean, learn. Listen and learn. Next annoyance, let's see here. Religious people who run the Boy Scouts. Personally, I think the Boy Scouts should be an opportunity of every kid. I mean, regardless of their religion or their sexuality. I mean, I think every single kid should be able to join the Boy Scouts. I think this whole Mormon church thing, and I think you're just ruining it. I think it's good for other kids to learn about their Scouts mates, other religions. Let's say if one is a Buddhist, I mean, the Scouts could learn about what it's like being a Buddhist or being a Jew or something. I mean, they don't have to be fixated on one religion all the time. And yeah, to share, like, let's say if a Scout's gay, I mean, the Scout that's gay could talk about not his sex life, of course, but when did he know he was gay and that sort of thing. So Scouts won't be discriminative. And that concludes this video, and I sure hope you enjoyed my annoyances for today. Thanks, bye. I'm sorry, I gotta read one last annoyance off. The last annoyance for part 3 is unresponsible parents. These parents that seem to let their children run all over the damn place and roam all over the damn place unsupervised, and the parents don't seem to give a shit. I don't know if these parents are alcoholics or drug addicts. One time I was in a thrift shop, I seen this young woman looking at clothes on a clothes rack. She was maybe about 20 or 21 years old. Then I noticed her 3-year-old kid was crawling on a dirty tile floor on his hands and knees. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, get your head out of your ass and get your kid off the damn floor. I mean, I didn't say that to her face, but that's what I was thinking. I mean, what if the kid licked its fingers after getting up off the tile floor? I mean, the kid could have gotten sick. That's what I'm talking about, of unresponsible parents. And that concludes this video, and I sure hope you enjoyed it. Bye.